Hey everyone, I'm Jessie.
And I'm Josh.
Welcome to Growing with the Gowans.
Here we're sharing the journey of building a life we've always dreamed of, filled with family, faith, old things, and new adventures.
From running an antique mall and hunting for forgotten treasures,
To restoring an old farmhouse, building a homestead, and figuring it all out along the way.
so grab a cup of coffee, pull up a chair, and come grow with us. So how in the world did we get into all this? Well, to begin with, we do have an antique mall in Dalton, Georgia. My husband is also a real estate investor, so he has purchased homes and flipped homes, and we've had rental properties, all that fun stuff. And we were trying to get back into that, so we have posted on our page, which has a pretty decent following. We're at 83,000 followers on our Facebook page. We just said, hey, we're looking to flip a home again. Just let us know, again, just with the intentions of doing a long-term rental or sell it or anything like that. And one of our sweet vendors came to this property for a really fun yard sale, and they said, oh, we're going to sell the house. So it wasn't even listed on the market or anything like that. So we just talked with the owners, and it was a great deal. Again, it's how can you just pass up a beautiful piece of land with this really charming home built in 1890? So we just decided to go for it. Well, as we were, looking at this house more, we're like, oh my goodness, we just love it. Especially as it really what just did it for me is as we're walking around the property, I was like, oh my goodness, like our kids would love this property. There's a little creek at the back. There's a huge field, and there's just so much we can do here. And the school systems are great over here. Right now we live in the city of, it's downtown Dalton, and our kids aren't even in school yet, so we're just thinking ahead, thinking of the future, what's going to be best for our kids and our growing family. So we just decided to go for it, jump in with 2 feet, and figure out the farm life. So thank y'all so much for being here, and we just can't wait to keep sharing our little journey with you. One of the front walls was bowed really bad, so they had to remove that whole front wall, and these are the beams from inside, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. We had to throw away a lot of the wood just because it had termite damage and other things, but we're going to try to use some of these pieces for other projects around the farm. Here's one of the bedrooms. It's really small, but it does have a bathroom.
We made the hopping game.
Oh.
Where we can hop like this. Okay? Hop. Hop.
Here's another bedroom. It had more of like a drop ceiling in here, and we just weren't a huge fan of it, so we went ahead, removed that, and replaced it with some shiplap. Here's the living room. There is a lot going on in here, but see that wall on the left? It is absolutely beautiful. That's part of the original structure of the home, again, built in 1890. It had drywall on top and then beadboard behind it, and then the logs were behind that. There's just so much charm that comes with having such an older home, so we are going to do everything we can to make this wall look really nice with having those exposed beams. They've already sanded all down, and then they're also going to add a stain. So fun fact, because we do have an antique mall, we're just thrifters at heart. We don't want to pay full price for anything. We don't really like to buy a whole lot of stuff from retail stores. So as we're working on our home, we're doing a lot of thrifting. We're doing a whole lot of marketplace finds. And we're just searching, and Josh has traveled to several places. He's traveled to Atlanta, Knoxville area, I think. Just a variety of places to get stuff for our farm and for our home. And one of our biggest purchases we made was our kitchen cabinets. If y'all know anything about kitchen cabinets, it's ridiculous how expensive it is. So we found a really good deal on a ton of kitchen cabinets, and I'll show that to y'all later too. But they kind of have a blue color, and I'm thinking I kind of like it. Once we clean it up, it might just work. So it is a cute little farmhouse. It's real small. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We may be adding on at some point too, just because it's a little small for a family of 5, but we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. But yeah, we've just done a whole lot of thrifting, Facebook Marketplace finds, stuff like that. So if y'all are into the thrifting, the Facebook finds, farm life, homesteading, gardening, all of that, you're in the right place, because we're going to be doing all those things here, and I'm going to be learning a whole lot about canning and all the things that come with living on a farm. Now let's take a look at those kitchen cabinets. Now I know it's kind of hard to see just because there's a whole lot going on in here, but these kitchen cabinets are really pretty. Get those little X's on it. Oh, they're so cute. So the guys that are helping us with this house are doing such a phenomenal job. We just have one project after the other, and they're like, okay, yeah, just tell me what you want, and we're going to try our best to make it work. And let me tell you, they've done a really good job on these kitchen cabinets. I'm impressed with how they're able to just piece things together and make it look really good. Now, we don't have everything we need for the kitchen as far as the cabinets go, so we have had to purchase additional little cabinets for the sink, stuff like that. But overall, it's going really well. While we're walking over here, here's another section of the house. We've got the bathroom. We're going to do some updating in here too. It's got a little closet that needs some love. But yeah, this is the main living area of the house. It's just nice, small, and cozy. And y'all, I cannot wait to start decorating this house. And I can't wait to start shopping either. I need to do a whole thing on just this fireplace. Oh, I love it. So here's an update on the kitchen cabinets on what they've done so far. Oh, it's coming along and it looks so good. The hood that you see right there came with the stovetop, and we actually got that on our way to Florida. Picked it up at a nice neighborhood in Atlanta, and it is just going to work out really good, I think. Here's another purchase we've made since purchasing the property. This isn't something we got from Marketplace. We actually did buy this from a dealer. It was still a great deal, though, for what it is. I'd like to give a shout out to Josh's uncle because he did help him find this. His uncle has some beautiful property up on a river, so he knows his way around equipment. It actually worked out super well because Josh had to do a flooring delivery up in the Appleton area, I believe is where it was, and the dealership was real close to there. I don't even know if you call them dealerships or not, but I'm just thinking of like a car dealership. You know what I'm trying to say, though. Here's the backyard. I love that clothesline. I'm probably going to keep it up. I might actually use it. I did learn that your dryer does consume quite a bit of energy and increases your electric bill. So, thought that was interesting. Here's the side of the house. Next spring, we're planning to have a really big garden, and I'm so excited about it. Now, we also do plan to turn this farm into a you-pick berry farm, and we also hope to do vintage markets out here too. But first, these trees need to come down. Another plan we have is to put in a pond behind the house and stock it with bass, brim, and other fish like that. Our kids have loved going over to the property. They love playing on the porch. They love playing in the yard. It's already working out really well so far, and we're not even there yet. All right, now let's head over to the store. Let's talk about what life is like over at Southern Home Outlet. This is our vintage and antique mall. It's in Dalton, Georgia. We opened this store about 3 years ago. It will be 3 years officially in October of 2026. Here's Raggedy Ann. We keep her outside. Makes it really easy to find us. Here's the front part of our store. It does have AC up here, and we just opened this up to vendors, and it filled up real fast. All right, here's the back of the warehouse. So not only do we do the vintage and all that stuff, but we also do rugs and flooring. And fun fact, that's actually how this whole thing started. So as I mentioned earlier, Josh is a real estate investor. So he and the other investors were working on purchasing this building and the one next door. And the previous owner, which is that guy over there, Don, he was actually just going to retire and close the store, but we ended up just keeping it going, and it worked out great for all of us. He still helps us out. He comes to the store all the time. He helps us with doing the rugs and flooring, stuff like that, and we're just so grateful for him. So yeah, we do rugs and flooring in our warehouse, and we also put that on our website. So all of that can be shipped too. Now, as far as our vintage store goes, yes, we're open 6 days a week, but we also do things very, very differently in our store. About a year and a half ago, we started offering shipping, and we do it all through Facebook. So the way it works is we just post hundreds of photos on our Facebook page, Southern Home Outlet, and our customers comment sold to claim items. We let customers add to their box all week long, and then we invoice our shipping customers every Friday for everything they've claimed during the week. There's also a group where our vendors post, and that's called the Southern Home Outlet Insiders Group. So shopping works the same way there too. You just comment sold to claim. So yeah, we're going to show y'all lots of behind the scenes of how all that goes down. It is a beast, but it's so fun. It's definitely been worth it for us because it's definitely helped increase our vendor sales. And of course, anything that's claimed online can be shipped or it can be picked up at our store in Dalton. We have so many amazing vendors. We do have some new vendors moving in, like in these two spaces right here. And we have so many booths just packed full of treasures. We have a lot of vintage items, a variety of antiques mixed in throughout the store too, some newer items, but it's mostly old nostalgic things. Currently, we have maybe around 65 vendors, but maybe more. I've kind of lost count. Something that we just recently launched is our national selling program, so that's been a whole new adventure. We have so many people across the country that want to sell with us, and so we did figure out a way to bring those sellers on board. So it has been a blast just getting to know these sellers across the country. We're just starting small with a very, very small group of people as we're figuring things out, but we're just having such a great time. Hopefully, just in this little video clip, you can see that there is so much variety in the store. I mean, even though we're a smaller store, so to say, there's just so much to look at because the booths are packed full of things. So, as y'all can probably tell from our Facebook page, if you already follow us, we sell a lot on Facebook. So let me just show you some of the crates just from 1 week. If you're here from Facebook and you see your name on these crates, let us know below. There are so many customers, and it's so fun connecting with people all across the U.S. Shout out to one of the showgirls. Thank you so much for filming the crates for me before y'all started invoicing. If you're into vintage, hopefully you're going to love this part, but these are some of the items I actually did sell from our Facebook page. There is a whole lot more, but I just wanted to give y'all an idea. Now, people are shopping from Southern Home Outlet on Facebook and then the Southern Home Outlet Insiders group. They're claiming from photos and also Facebook Lives, and it's just so fun. We have the very best vendors, and I'm sure every antique mall says that, but I truly believe we have the best vendors. While I was there on Friday, I thought it'd be so fun to just do a little digging through some of our customer crates just so y'all can see more of the stuff that customers have claimed. We have a crate full of items for Miss Gina Legister, another shipping customer. So let's take a look at some of this treasure she's gotten this week. She got these beautiful floral basket plates for $10. Caves Homestead did a fabulous Facebook Live recently, and she's of course a seller here, so definitely check her out. She's in the insider group just like all of our other vendors. And that set of 5 plates was only $10. Oh my goodness, that was a great deal. Da-da-da! Look at these. These are adorable. Set of 4 of these. Let's see how much she's gonna pay for these. Don't worry, I'm not gonna break it. Hopefully. That was a set of 4 for $22. That's from Triple B's booth. Look at this. This is adorable. We've sold a lot of these. $15. $15 for this little mug tree. Super cute. She's got lots of good items in here. We have Amber here. Amber, what you working on?
I am invoicing Miss Stacy Daniel, has been a longtime customer with Southern Home Outlet. She has gotten some pictures that we're going to ship. My partner Erin actually brought this into the booth when we first opened it, so it's finally selling.
Ooh,
she was very patient with it. But it looks like Miss Stacy got a lot of auction items, so maybe her invoice won't be too expensive this week.
Oh, perfect.
I'm working on Lauren Davis's crate. She's been a long-time customer as well. It looks like she's got 2 Southern Living cookbooks. These are really popular right now. Thought those were pretty neat. And then I think this is my favorite item in her crate.
Ooh, that's lovely.
It's
$12.
so pretty.
It's a great deal. And this is Erin. Erin, what booth do you have?
A&E's Bookshelf Treasures. I share it with Amber.
Thank you. This is Miss Diane. We love you, Miss Diane. We love everybody. But Miss Diane, we've known her for a while. She's been such a sweet customer. Let's just rate her crate and see what she's got this week. This was $10.50 for this. Let's take a look. She's got some roosters in here. If you've been here for any time at all, you will probably see Miss Diane in the comments. She is just so sweet. Even if she's not buying something, she's always encouraging somebody. I just love her. Look at this. I saw where you claimed this actually. Look how cute that is. Let's see how much it was. Oh, it's $12.50. We've got Jan working on her order. I'm not going to show her though. Thank you for doing this, Jan. It's $8. These are so cute. So lots of little trinkets and doodads. Oh, this is cute. It's got a little wind up at the back. Oh, and it works. That's sweet. She got this from our auction. Our auction's every Thursday. She won that for $5. That's so sweet. Oh, there's more. Look at this cutesy little, oh my goodness. It's only $8. She also got this in the auction. That was a good deal, Miss Diane. Oh, what are these? Oh, they're little bundles, little apple bundles. Cute. This picture was $26. Got some good deals. Oh, this is Deborah Ranger. She's also shopped with us for a long time. She's got some really pretty treasures in here. Look at this. This is $26. She's got a beautiful order. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. If you haven't already, follow Southern Home Outlet on Facebook. We're local and online shoppers. We'd love to see y'all for Christmas in July. That's July 22nd through the 25th.